Welcome to a quick introduction to Probyto AIMS. So here is the login screen. So in the login screen, you will see that you will be having your own dedicated company domain. So which means that all your data is safely stored and managed in a separate schema so that no two companies' data talk to each other, and that makes sure that your data is intact and integrity is maintained. So let's suppose for the demo company we have Alpha as a company domain, and you can provide your then email ID and the password here. And when you log in, you will see there is a left hand side panel which gives you the main modules entry point, while on the top bar you will see there is one option, impersonate users. So this option is only for the super admins, where they can go and they can get into any other user's profile. While on the top right you will see there is a notes panel, there is notifications, task management, approvals, and the my profile. In my profile you will have my profile, documents, data policies, information window, and logout. If you go to your profile, you can see the important informations around your profile picture, what are your roles, what accesses you have been provided. You can change your password from here. You can create mpin. Mpin is a mobile pin if your mobile access is allowed, and what accesses has been granted and which from which parts you have been logged into the system. Now coming back to the left panel, so the left panel is the users panel first, and there is a second part of the panel which is admins panel. So if we talk about user panel have all the important module entry points. So first one is dashboard, where you have all your summary information of complete AI team, what they're working on, what are recent workflows, assets, and workplace summaries. Then you have idea pad deals with what are ideas that has been generated by the team as a collaborative effort for innovative ideas. Then comes the use case. So use case is a place where the dedicated ideas can be added. So if you see in the use case, the same pattern has been used across the application to make sure that if you understand one place, you are able to understand all the remaining places. The help button is on the right hand side, so where we will have some small videos or any specific ways in which you have to use, the help is available right there. In case it is something that don't fix your problem, you can ask your coworker by creating a ticket, internal ticket to them. Here you have the search bar. The top cards give you the high level descriptive metrics. You always will have an add button on the right panel where you can add a new use case or new data or connector. Then you have filters, and you can choose the filters and apply them. Refresh, and you can download this list by clicking this button, where the list could be downloaded as a CSV file. The same pattern has been repeated across all the first level views to make sure the user find it very easy to work with. Then comes the data management module. In data management module we have data connectors, where you can add the data connectors from where the data will be pulled and where the data will be pushed. So this will help you store all the meta information for the EL part, which is extraction and loading. The next part is data sources. In data sources, once you extract the data and data is available in staging area, you provide all the information, if you see here, of from where the data has been pulled and which are the tools being used for different parts of the thing. For instance, if you see here, Airflow is a job manager that has been used to write this job for this specific data set, and the files are stored in Minayo file store and Postgres data warehouse, and dbt is used for all the transformations. And if you see here, it is being pulled from source connector, which is AWS3 is a source, and you are pushing it to Postgres. So if you see, the badges are enabled by click. So if you click these badges, you can go to the details and see what specific features this have. So for instance, S3, so this is a source from where we have pulled the S3 information. Now once that is done, then becomes a data set, which means you will summarize the data and pull it. For instance, this is a data set which is PII removed from the insurance premium data that we just showed you. On the list, if you see, there is use case becomes the common theme across all the assets, so you always know for which use case is getting built for. The name, the dataset type, data sources created, updated, status, activation, and actions are resend, add users or delete. So this way all these toolkits are there on the left hand side, and we will talk about the admin panel in our next video.